everybody, E here. Welcome back to the final If It Bleeds review. Today we are talking about the fourth and final story in this collection, Rat. I'm not going to talk about the story at all other than to give you what it feels like. It's very secret window, secret garden, and very monkey's paw kind of deal. That's what you're dealing with if you want an overall synopsis. It's nothing Stephen King hasn't done before, but there is certain aspects of the story I want to talk about, because the thing that this book reminded me of the most, the absolute most, when I started reading it, was on writing. But not the type of stuff on writing gives with solidarity to aspiring authors. The solidarity with working authors, authors trying to make it, authors struggling with a sophomore effort, authors struggling to just write, period. The looming idea that you may never write anything better than what you just wrote is terrifying to an author. In this one, I think Stephen King offers so much more solidarity for a struggling author in this book, in this piece of fiction, than he did in the entirety of On Writing. And On Writing, when I went back through my to do my best and worst of King videos, On Writing is far, far higher on my top Stephen King books of all time than I expected it to be once I started factoring in the nonfiction, the short fiction, novellas, and the novels. But with this one, the thing that caught me the most, get rid of the maybe overused storyline and focus on this writer who obviously, well, you would assume, knows absolutely nothing about writer's block, knows absolutely nothing about struggling for the next project, because this is the same man who said very early in his career he couldn't write fast enough. Which I give credit to that time in his life making it okay for him not to be able to write endings, and that's kind of like a brainwashing thing he did. Well, it's got to get finished, because I need to move on to the next thing, not because of deadlines. With this one, you're dealing with a writer who is struggling to get words on a page, who's struggling to write his breakout success, and he's given an option, and the book goes on from there. The ending was kind of abrupt, but I didn't expect anything more, so I'm not mad at it. I'm giving this one another stellar 5 stars, which is going to bring the entire collection up to 5 stars. I can't find any fault in this. I'm sure plenty of you will let me know your faults, and that's fine. We don't have to like the same things. But with this one, I really do believe that this book should be at least read in literature courses. Not literature courses, but writing workshops and writing courses and things like that. More so than On Writing, because King gives you valuable information in here. Sometimes you just need to sit down and write. We don't know where these ideas come from, and the afterword talks about this stuff too. We don't have any idea where any of this stuff comes from, but you need to capture it when it's there. Procrastination is one of the worst, is the worst villain to an author. You see it all the time. If you follow a hashtag writing community, which is an odd concept in my own brain, because all it is those people pretty much, trying to get other writers to read their work and so on and so forth. It's like an online writer's workshop. I don't have any stock in it. But you see those writers all the time going, anybody out there right now just struggling to get words down, while they are on Twitter putting words down. If you want some free writing advice, if you're on Twitter and you feel like saying something, instead of opening Twitter to say it, go write it down and see where it leads you. Maybe do that instead. And this is from someone who uses Twitter religiously. I just get my work done first. But anyways, that's what I felt. That's some personal stuff. That's some writing community stuff. But that's what this book made me think of. This book showed me that this man you wouldn't think has any solidarity with someone who's fighting for words, giving those people solidarity. And that's what makes Stephen King great. He may not always write what he knows, but he makes the stuff that he doesn't know at least relatable, if he doesn't bend it and take license with it so that he can write a story. So what did you think of this final story, Rat, in If It Bleeds. Let me know if you liked it. Let me know why you liked it. If you didn't like it, let me know why you didn't like it so we can have a discussion down there in the doobly-doo. But until next time, I have been E, you have been you. This has been another Stephen King book review. I have no idea why I'm laughing. I'll talk to you guys later. Bye-bye!